Hello everyone, today we are going to learn how to introduce ourselves in French, like how to say our name, age, where do we live, etc. And we're also going to learn how to ask questions, how to ask someone their name, their age, where do they live and all that. And we're going to learn all this in the formal way. The formal way of talking is used with somebody who is elder to you, or even if they're younger to you or your age, but when you want to show respect, you use the formal way. When you want to ask someone their name, you will say,
Comment vous appelez-vous?
once again,
Comment vous appelez-vous?
one more time.
Comment vous appelez-vous?
You will answer saying,
Je m'appelle Priya.
once again,
Je m'appelle Priya.
once again.
Je m'appelle Priya.
To say your name, you will say je m'appelle and your name. So je m'appelle Priya. And to ask what is your name, you will say comment vous appelez-vous? Comment vous appelez-vous? Je m'appelle Priya. To ask someone's age, you will say,
Quel âge avez-vous?
once again,
Quel âge avez-vous?
one more time.
Quel âge avez-vous?
If you are 12 years old, you will say,
J'ai 12 ans.
once again,
J'ai 12 ans.
one more time.
J'ai 12 ans.
So if you are 12, you will say j'ai 12 ans. If you are 11, you will say j'ai 11 ans. If you are 10, you will say j'ai 10 ans. And if you are 9, you will say j'ai 9 ans. So whatever number, you will add it after j'ai and then you will put a an after that. And the question for age would be quel âge avez-vous? If you want to ask somebody where do they live, you will say,
Où habitez-vous?
once again,
Où habitez-vous?
one more time.
Où habitez-vous?
If you live in the city of Bordeaux, you will say,
J'habite à Bordeaux.
once again.
J'habite à Bordeaux.
If you live in the city of Mumbai, you will say j'habite à Mumbai. J'habite à Mumbai. So the question will be où habitez-vous? J'habite à Mumbai. For cities, you have to use the preposition à. For the countries France and India, you will use the preposition en. So if you want to say I live in India, you will say j'habite en Inde. Or if you want to say I live in France, you will say j'habite en France. When you want to ask someone what is their nationality, you will say,
Quelle est votre nationalité?
once again,
Quelle est votre nationalité?
one more time.
Quelle est votre nationalité?
If you are an Indian and if you are a boy, you will say,
Je suis indien.
once again,
Je suis indien.
once again.
Je suis indien.
If you are an Indian and if you are a girl, you will say,
Je suis indienne.
once again,
Je suis indienne.
one more time.
Je suis indienne.
If you are a boy, you will use andien, and if you are a girl, you will use andien. Je suis andien, je suis indienne. Okay? The adjective is different for a boy and for a girl, unlike English. French has it in masculine and feminine form. So in the feminine form, you have to add an extra N and E. So indien, indienne. Je suis indien, je suis indienne. If you are French, you will say je suis français for a boy, and for a girl you will say je suis française. For a boy, je suis français. For a girl, je suis française. If you want to ask somebody their profession, you will say,
Quelle est votre profession?
once again,
Quelle est votre profession?
one more time.
Quelle est votre profession?
So you will ask, quelle est votre profession? So if you're a student, you will say,
Je suis étudiant.
once again,
Je suis étudiant.
one more time.
Je suis étudiant.
If you're a boy, you will say, je suis étudiant. If you are a girl, you will say,
Je suis étudiante.
once again,
Je suis étudiante.
one more time.
Je suis étudiante.
A boy will use étudiant and a girl will use étudiante. The feminine form of student has an extra E. So étudiant, étudiante. Je suis étudiant, je suis étudiante. If you want to ask someone how many brothers or sisters do they have, you will ask.
Combien de frères ou sœurs avez-vous?
Once again.
Combien de frères ou sœurs avez-vous?
One more time.
Combien de frères ou sœurs avez-vous?
So you will ask, combien de frères ou sœurs avez-vous? If you have one brother and two sisters, you will say.
J'ai un frère et deux sœurs.
Once again.
J'ai un frère et deux sœurs.
One more time.
J'ai un frère et deux sœurs.
So you will say, j'ai un frère et deux sœurs. So if you have one brother and one sister, you will say, j'ai un frère et une sœur. J'ai un frère et une sœur. For frère, you will use un, and for sœur, you will use une. Un is used for a masculine noun and une is used for a feminine noun. If you have only one brother and no sisters, you will just simply say, j'ai un frère. If you just have one sister and no brothers, you will say, j'ai une sœur. If you have more than one brother or sisters, you will change the number. You will change the un or une to deux, trois, quatre, and you will make the brother, sister into brothers and sisters. So you will add S at the end of frère and sœur. Repeating the question, combien de frères ou sœurs avez-vous? J'ai un frère et une sœur. Means I have one brother and one sister. Now I'm going to read a list of words, vocabulary, and their meaning. Okay. The first word is moi-même. Moi-même means myself. Se présenter. Se présenter means to introduce oneself. Comment vous appelez-vous means what is your name. You will answer that by saying je m'appelle means my name is, and you will add your name at the end. Quel âge avez-vous means what is your age. J'ai 9 ans means I'm 9 years old. An means years. Âge means age. 11, 11. 12, 12. Où habitez-vous? Where do you live? J'habite à Bordeaux means I live in Bordeaux. J'habite à Marseille. I live in Marseille. J'habite à Mumbai. I live in Mumbai. J'habite en France means I live in France. J'habite en Inde means I live in India. When you use j'habite with India or France, you will use the preposition en. And means India. Où means where. Habiter is to live or to stay. Quelle est votre nationalité means what is your nationality. La nationalité, nationality. Je suis, I am. Français, French, masculine form. Française, French, the feminine form. Indien, Indian, masculine form. Indienne, Indian, feminine form. Quelle est votre profession? What is your profession? Étudiant, boy student. Étudiante, girl student. Combien de, how many. Frère, brother. Sœur, sister.